started. Alright. So, we did get the robot on our team. Couldn't remember if we had actually gotten the robot on the team or not. The answer was yes. So let's just get a rolling. We are, of course, making all sorts of genetic monsters. We have our wolf shrimp. We got our Thrumdraydon. We got our Muffalocomodo. Shock ram. Shock goats are not new things. Got lots of crazy things. Our animals are slowly being taught things they need to know. Oh, that's right, we got the Robo Dog. I forgot about that. Who apparently you can ride on? It's kind of funny. Alright, I don't really remember what our project AI percent. Oh, that's right, we were going all the way up the Android tree right now. We'll see where we stand after that's over with. Volcanic winter is here. Not that it really matters that much, but it's the thing that's happening. So we got a bunch of insectoid DNA, so we could do insect crosses, potentially. Reptile, insectoid. A lot of insectoid stuff here. Like reptile insectoid's like the only one. Maybe hiding in one of these other ones. Megafauna insectoid. Sure, let's do that. I assume we have some megafauna stuff. Oh, here's all the all the insectoid stuff. Let's get a Muffalo insectoid. Why not? So how's everybody doing today? It's a Wednesday. I was about to say a lovely Wednesday, but can't be sure of that. Colonist needs treatment? What's wrong with you, Jet? Oh, it's just your anxiety. A new bandsaw? Oh, that's cool. What are you going to use the bandsaw for? And I don't know what you just said there, Luca. Sent coplame? 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 I don't know what that word is. Wow, that thing killed an elephant. That's serious business right there. We do still have... Can't complain. Ah, I got it now. We do still have this thing down here. It's a abandoned base, but its wealth is low. So I'm not sure it's worth the effort. Haven't treated you yet. Tend to this. They do look like chocobos. They serve a similar purpose to chocobos as well. I might send a group. You know, I might actually send a group down here just mostly for the hell of it. We did lose some people last time we did that. But I think we can take them. I'm kind of surprised the robot skills degrade. I would have thought that their skills wouldn't degrade. Apparently they never did assignments for this guy. There we go. Get him on research. Let's get the robot on research. See how it goes. Data corruption, there you go. I mean, they also eat food, so it shouldn't be that, not that far outside the realm of possibility. Still choosing to melt slag, huh? We have so much metal. I'm actually going to put a suspension on the slag job as soon as this one's done. Why are you... I don't understand why you're not researching. Go research. Can robots not research? Is that a thing robots aren't allowed to do? Yeah, he's idle. And there's nobody using this research bench, so it's clearly not that there's not a spot available. I wonder if the robots are not allowed to research. It's right there. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Maybe he'll research someday, maybe he won't. How close to hatching are these? 86, 82. 2 more monsters to join the party. Alright, let's send a group. Why not? Alright. We have 5 chocobos, essentially. So we will send 5 people. Hey, Crash! How's it going? Alright. Fancy robot. Send these guys. And why not squaring? Send both Halcyons. Let's also send this thing. This has ridiculous carrying capacity. Take a bunch of meals. Take some ye old medicine in case anyone gets hurt. And I don't have any place for them to sleep, so that's fine. A happy Wednesday to you too, Crash. Oh, one of them was about to hatch. Megafauna insectoid. It's gonna be awesome. What we got? Mantis tanus. Mixing the genes of one of the biggest carnivorous birds ever existing, and those of a praying mantis is either genius idea or anathema. The Mantis Lantis. Mantis Stannis stalks its prey by standing incredibly still and launching itself an attack at lightning speed. Aggressive predator that has slightly regenerative properties. Okay. This one's about to hatch too. Oh. I feel like we've been getting more of these. This is the second time we've gotten an aberrant flesh beast. I wonder if that just becomes more common as time goes on. They are friendly. It's true. They also have to go. Nope. Oh man, we blew out this control hub. Oh well. Cronenberg's, yeah. Did you get shot, Pearl? Nope, just got beaten up by the flesh beast. Hey, Mona. Are we having an election? Bro and Go are our two potential mayors. You know how it goes, making genetic monsters. Occasionally they turn into aberrant flesh beasts. You can't make genetic monsters without cracking a few eggs, right? Hey, Mona! Thanks for the 6 months in a row. Half a year. I think so. I think we got flesh out of it before. What kind of flesh does it give? Usually one of these things. No, meat amount is 0. So it doesn't actually give meat. I like that the cleaning robot is like trying to clean up the blood, but it's not getting anywhere because it just keeps making more. Yeah. What was the noise that robot made? I was going to make the noise, but then I realized I couldn't remember what it was. Ah, the good old mod hunt. Something weird is happening in this game that has 1 million mods in it. How do I figure out which one it is? Oh, we're gonna need more organic pulp, I think. Yeah. Is there a flying horse mod? Galadros. Little giant things. So, what do you think? You kill these things. These things are like thrumbos on steroids, right? You kill these, do you think you get thrumbo DNA out of them? Or megafauna? Probably megafauna, right? Or alpha animals? So probably not worth it. If it's not thrumbo DNA, I don't really care that much. Yeah, it's probably alpha. There's like nothing, very little wildlife on the map right now. Poor guy's taking a long time to heal. Should probably turn this into something we keep some around of. Like make sure we have 5 organic pulps at any time. They're important. How's this trip coming along? 1/3 of a day. Alright, that thing is done. Oh, we got the next geothermal up and running. So power is not going to be an issue anytime soon. Ugh, tired today. Yeah, I think it is full grown. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's full grown. Like that you can use it as a pack piece. Probably can't carry hardly anything, but you can use it as a pack piece. Carrying capacity is 15, yep. It's more chicken than muffalo. So I'd really like to get something breeding that is the same type as something else that we have. Oh, we got a thing coming in. Wow, there really is just like nothing here. Hey, Tinky! Look what the me dragged in. Thanks for 22 months. Oh no, one of our meadows died. That's sad. Also got a pirate merchant. Alright, so pirate merchant over here. Go, Manic is going to pick that up, so we'll do somebody else. Rar. Go call them. You guys. Reform Caravan. I guess Gavin will ride you since the other Meadow died, which is kind of sad. I don't want you. I'm not sure if you can do anything with elephant DNA. I'll check when we get back on the other screen. Granite chunks, bunch of used clothing. Okay, I don't think I want any of the rest of this. I suppose I should take the guns. Not worth much, but there was something. A little bit of beer. Don't care about the chunks. Got the space, might as well take this stuff. Come on home. Alright, elephant DNA. Let's take a look. I don't see anything there. This is the whole list, I believe. Bear, bird, boomalope, muffalo, canid, alpha, dinosaur, humanoid, sectoid, reptile, thrombo. Yeah, because there's no pull-down menu, so that's everything. Just making sure here. Yeah, that's it. Oh well. I like a good ham and cheese myself, Crash. Ham and Swiss. It's usually a pretty good sandwich. Poison ampule. Useful for prisoner control. Interesting. Well, I'm going to sell it anyways. We'll get more. Psychite tea I don't need. Oh, we got people we can buy. Take a look at that in a second. You know what? I'm going to take your components. So yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not going to take your components. They're more expensive than I thought. Alright, Toby, what's your deal? Oh, he loves humanity. Loves it a little too much, it looks like, because he's a lecher. It's also got crap skills. Gourmand, chatty, good medical. Good social, chemical interest. I say. To the options here. Everyone treated. Cargo pods have given us fungus. Alright, what kind of weird monster do I want to make right now? Let's find out what a beetle fleet is. Just check it out, Joa. It was one of those, you know, abandoned ruins things, which are always kind of fun. That one turned out to be kind of a bust. Immobile caravan. Okay, well, let's see. That's easy enough to fix, because I'm carrying a whole bunch of marble blocks that I don't care about. I like our robo-dog. I like that he's named Chip. It's a good name for a robot dog. Yeah, hopefully we can breed some more chocobos. Well, it's so hard to find a gas tank for a chocobo when you're out on the rim. Alright, Nin's over being apathetic, that's good. So I have 2.5 days till they're back. Nothing worse than an apathetic robot. Ugh. Sorry. Try to stop yawning. This is supposed to be my Friday, but I have to work the next 2 days. No, Pacos don't have DNA either. It's a DNA-free creature. Are you gonna do it for me? Outsource my napping? Oh hey, I can make an AI persona core now. That's neat. Make an advanced light sensor. 50 steel, 50 plasteel, and 4 components. Did you ever get your crude light sensor? You did. You guys will be fine. It's a volcanic winter. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's probably not great for the people that are living next to the volcano that's creating the volcanic winter. But it's fine for us. Oh, sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe. Is it coming? Is it there? Nope, it's gone. Alright. So now they changed this model a little bit. Now you have try to create friendships. Your diplomats will try to befriend the guests with your other colonists. Good diplomats are more effective at this. Bad diplomats can anger the guests. When the guest has enough friends, he will join the colony. So this is a different way of recruiting people. By sort of friending them over. Hey, me too. I call those solar sneezes. It's mostly the sun that does it. It's up the block. Yep. At you. The acronym ACHU is attributed to that. My wife didn't believe me when we were When we were but children and they were starting dating, she didn't believe me at first that the sun made me sneeze. Yep, but children. Yeah, but I think she thought it was like it was more in my head than something that was actual real. If that makes sense. Let's make some clothes. It's been a while since we've made any clothes. I imagine some people's stuff is starting to wear out. Nope, not for prisoners. No, not for prisoners. Sorry, folks. It was an accident. Click the wrong button. Guests. .4 days still. Oh, we got our beetle fleet. I imagine that's part arrow fleet, which was those goldfishy looking things. Not goldfish, jellyfish. But we'll see. Stupid anxiety. We need somebody who's like really good at medicine to treat the anxiety. Need literal medicine as well. Ransom demand. Sure, I'll pay 2,000 silver to get Tesseract back. Welcome home, Tesseract. How's it going? Did you have a fun time? Got to keep your nano suit, I see. Nope, you can't catch Snun sneezing. Right, come get this gun. I'm gonna guess Tesseract. Oh, Tesseract's assignments were saved. Nice. Apparently we need some helmets too. I'm noticing that people are not wearing the helmets that you should be wearing. So let's make some helmets. Well, this big pile of chicken eggs makes me wonder if these are all of our eggs. Whoever it is that has the egg ovipositor, yeah, all Jetstream eggs. I wish they would say something different than chicken eggs when he laid an egg. Hello, Boom Rat. All right, come on. No flesh beast. Oh, it's tiny. It's so tiny. chitinous, floating, hydrogen-filled monstrosity, the beetle fleet wanders the land, bouncing off objects in its path, seeking prey to consume. Produces insect jelly, explode on death, reproduce asexually. Oh, interesting. I want some more thrombos to come by so I can harvest their DNA. A 1,000 mini Hindenburgs. I kind of want to move the area that all the animals stop in to up here and make it part of the hospital zone so that the bots can potentially treat them. So I'm going to do that because you can't stop me. Alright, animals can already reach that, but I need to do hospital. Include this space. Hey, look! Laura's still alive. Yeah, they just need one spot. Everyone say hi to Laura. We thought you were dead. Your right eye was burned out. I'm gonna create friendships with you. Try to get you back on the team. It's bad Laura's not here today. She'd be psyched to know that she's still alive. Alright, we don't need these shotguns or machine pistols. Anti-mech rifle. Swarmer shells, EMP shells, medicine. I'll buy all your medicine. I think that's it. Friend. Remember all your friends from here when you used to live here? More people want to arrive. You know what? Not right now, guys. Come back later. We got one group here already. This is a love bot. Somebody should tell Laura that if she comes back, we'll give her an eye. Replace the burned out one. Because we have a bionic eye here just sitting, waiting for somebody with an extra hole in their head to be filled. $402 marble. Thinking about flooring this. I think I'm going to. Well, not quite enough. Well, whatever. We'll do it. We'll have enough eventually. Social fight. Come on, guys. You're better than that. Getting into fights. Is he making fun of your ovipositor? Oh no, Jet insulted Sammy's aunt's judgment. How far away are you guys? 0 days. I think we actually have housing issues that I did not deal with. Or we're about to. So I should probably look into building another place for people to stay. Is anybody in here that I care about? No. None of these bodies I care about. Kick them out! We should have just like a crap ton of implants we can put in. It's all the other bot stuff. This is a zoology implant. Steel, plasteel, advanced components. Give everyone crab claws. Give him the clamps. Sammy, why are you so hurt? You got in a oh, that's the person who got in a fight with. That's right. Wow, masterwork pants. Good job, bro. Is that a good straighter? Everybody's coming by to visit lately. Squarings, do you not have a bed? I know you do. You just haven't gone. We want to see the pants. Word has spread far and wide of our incredibly fancy pants. Casteroideses? What are these? They're giant beavers, it looks like. Giant beavers, largest to ever exist. Its incisors aren't as well fitted for cutting wood as those of their modern equivalent, which is why it doesn't bother with constructing dams. Makes it so it will more often have to resort to either running from predators or attempting to fight them. Do you have a big brown beaver? Oh, they're like pretty intelligent too. Look at that. Alright, with regards to our meadows, we still have a male and a females, so we potentially can have more meadows in the future. Come on, guys. I really want you to... really would like somebody to recruit her. And now they're leaving. Sorry, Laura, I tried. Hopefully she comes back soon. Committed kidnapper. What is my what is their opinion of me? This is a big question here. You're with the Hedua Union? Well, I might be able to survive that. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put her. All the beds are full right now. Alright, I guess I'll put her in here. Alright. Okay, apparently that drives them completely hostile. Did not realize that. I'm gonna jump back. Sorry, guys. I'm jumping back a save autosave because that is too much. Did not realize it was gonna hit that hard. So we could try a force recruit instead, which will do faction damage, but not so much. Cost us 80 points of relationship. That'll drive us into the negative zone, but I don't think they'll turn hostile. Let's go ahead and try it. She doesn't look like she's joined our colony. Alright, that appears to be broken. Because she is definitely not on the team currently. Charmed her. I'm not sure you can lock them in. I think they dig themselves out these days if you try and lock them in someplace. You know, she says female colonist, which none of the rest of them say. I wonder if she's going to join us when they all go to leave. I don't think we talked to these guys yet. I'm going to sell this boom rat because I don't like it. We have 2 fertilized meadow eggs. Oh, I need to check for that real quick as soon as we get out of this. You know what? Give me the Glitter World medicine. Alright, where are these meadow eggs? We're going to put a stockpile zone right here. This is going to be the critical priority stockpile for items, maybe? I have no idea where eggs are going to be. It's probably under food, actually. Just make that fertilized eggs. But they're not allowed in here anyways. Oh, we don't get the giant beavers anymore. When I jumped back on the autosave, it was pre-giant beavers. Poor Winona won't have her big ground beaver. Hopefully she'll get over it. Alright, they're leaving. I don't know why we couldn't get her. Sorry, Laura. We tried. Hope you have fun with your new friends. Come back and see us sometime. Actually, I want to try one thing real quick. This is an experiment. We're going to try a shock lance. I have a feeling that this is going to upset them, but I just want to see. Yeah. Alright, that's what I thought. Turn them hostile again. Never mind. Alright, so let's see. Just trying to decide what I'd like to try and get here. See if we can get a metal lizard. Assuming we have any lizard DNA, we might not have any left. Chicken, boomalope, rodent, alpha, buffalo, megafauna. Yeah, we don't have any. We don't have any lizard. Any lizards on the map? Nope. Someday. Someday we'll do that. Man, glasses, you're slow. You're frailing with the bad back. Look, we got the angered by recruitment thing, but they didn't actually, without actually getting the recruitment. It's funny. Yeah, wolf shrimp is around here somewhere. There he is. Wolf shrimp is keenly intelligent like its wolf fur father, slithering and with blinding speed towards its prey. Extremely fast regenerative capabilities. Is it fully trained yet? Yeah, pretty much. It can't haul, which is kind of annoying. Or it can't do rescue. Manhunter pack of what? Kinda. These are not... Yeah, megafauna. They are megafauna. Something's wrong with dinosaurs. He is just not working with dinosaurs. Gonna make sure toxic animals includes this spot up here so that they don't have to all stand up and move. And it made them stand up and move anyways. Alright, one left. Around the corner, bud. There you go. Have an old-timey crocodile for dinner. I think that's what these are. Oh, we can't look at it now. Once they're dead bodies, we can't understand anything else about them. I'd mine that out finally. Caravan is leaving. So I guess those eggs didn't get picked up wherever they are. Oh, I have an inventory tab. Egg. Yeah, I don't know where they are. How much megafauna stuff do we have? We have 5. Give me a little bit more, and then I'm actually going to process this meat for actual food. Hang on a second. And I need to release the animals to animal. Cybernetic dog can go wherever he wants. I was going to build another 13 by 13 square over here for Laura, but apparently we don't need it. If she comes back, I might actually just use dev tools to switch her to our side, because clearly what's supposed the mod just seems to be a little bit broken at the moment. So tiny. Alright, simple helmets for all. Got this item stash up here. Not sure it's worth it. Hey, Yevon, how's it going? Yvonne? Having a good day? Nice to have you here. I'd like to build another one of these. I think we have enough materials for it at this point. Put it over here. Would be a good idea to lay down actual pathways. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. I enjoy making it. I look at all of our crazy hunters all hunting as a group. Took down that boulder mitt. They really did hunt as a group. Look. Chickalodon, Boomalisk. Thrumbo Chicken. Pack hunters. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to crash. Nope. Or a gigantic raid was on its way in. Just making sure there's none of our former colleagues in this raid. Doesn't appear to be. Oh great, they're going to use sappers. Give him a couple of love taps. What are you shooting at? Oh, the wolf shrimp is back there. Please come home. Don't kill my wolf shrimp. I worked hard to have that. Come on, hit somebody. There you go. That didn't hit anybody. Oh, that was the swarmers. Oh no, not my beetle fleet. Aw, poor guy. The micro scythers. Hard at work. Chopping and screwing. Oh, we lost another meadow. That's too bad. An ER bot. There's another E-bar bot. Oh, another spider snake too. That was somebody's friend. Where's emergency? I don't remember where this zone is. Everybody go to Boom Rat storage. There they go. Kill them all. That guy's wearing something useful. Make sure to strip his body before he dies. I'm not sure I want any of these people. Wow, you're actually a pretty good shot. Good intellectual. Tater's the only one that I wouldn't think about it. An active mechanized addiction. Eh. I don't care that much about him. Hey, Rar, how's it going? Oh, hello, Herbert. Oh man, you're terrible. Goodbye, Herbert. Strip that guy real fast. No, I want you to rest until healed. There we go. Alright, repair and repair. Do I have anybody who's capable of doing this real quick? Trying to make sure, trying to check on everybody here, make sure nobody's in danger of completely collapsing anytime soon. You're not a doctor. No, not the Chickalodon. Man. Killing all my cool animals. Hello, wolf. I didn't see you in there. Alright, we're just going to check everybody here. Make sure nobody's on the verge of death that I haven't noticed. Because that has been known to happen on occasion. So, it's really just Gavin who's in bad shape at this point. Oh, rare thrombos. Anybody treated you yet, Gavin? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, okay. I'm bummed that we lost some of our fancy animals. Nervous, kind, quick sleeper. Yeah, whatever. They can just die. Psychic Sue, thanks guys. Useful or not, they were my animals and I loved them. Alright, we don't have a research project anymore because we finished the all the way up the Arco upgrades. Alright, we actually do have a bionics workshop we could potentially get now. Recipe, mechanoid interface chip. Try to work our way all the way up to the Omnibots. That's a lot of stuff to research. But sure, why not? Where's the colony? There it is. You know, we could probably make these guys friends of ours by just rescuing and releasing these guys. This is just a catch and release situation here. I think the temperature's a little low. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a heater over here. This room probably needs it anyways. Actually, how close to death are you? Oh, you have an infection. Never mind. Don't do that. Fuse visitors until FPS beds. Guess I should have known the infections were going to start. This is the only guy I'm thinking about. But I don't think, with his active mechanites issue, I don't think we really want him. So we're just going to release those guys. What are we going to get when we dismantle these? Doesn't say. Wolf shrimp is eating. We have enough carnivores that actually would probably not be a bad idea to create a body freezer for them to eat out of. Not sure why I hadn't thought of that before. Granite. Apparently we don't have any wood. Sad wander. Rar's sad wandering seem 8 without a table. The worst. Worst thing of all time. Need wood. It's like no full-grown trees on this map right now. You could sit down. Just put it on your lap. I mean, I eat in front of a I eat in front of the TV like a real American. So I eat without a table most days. Bulk goods trader, that's an actual caravan. Okay. Man, this wolf guy's just hanging on forever. Well, he's used to the genetic monsters. Alright. I am going to sell one of these shock goats, because we have too many at this point. We're about to have another one, because one of them is pregnant. For sentient plant skin, that can go. Red hide can go. The poison ampule. Still not entirely sure what to do with those. Methadone. Could buy some dogs, but we have a robotic dog. And other things that can do the job of dogs. Alright, so this needs power still. Copy settings, paste settings. I don't know why I didn't just turn this into a freezer. I don't know why I felt the need to do different ones. I suppose this is the one for fresh things. No rotten in there. This is the one for rotten things. No fresh ones in there. Gold meteorite. Ah, man. No more meadows for us. We're down to two ladies, and we have no eggs. Oh, those are mechanoid eggs. That was a meadow egg for a second. Oh, there he is doing research. So I guess he's not banned from doing research. Life finds a way. Alright, so this robot is built. Hospital, please. He's still alive. Man, this guy does not want to die. I mean, he's about to die, but he didn't want to. Probably won't actually manage to turn them positive. Look, yeah, look, 55%. So we took faction damage for trying to recruit Laura, and then didn't actually get to recruit Laura. That's really annoying. Yeah, sensory mechanites, always fun. Who has sensory mechanites actually? Because you need to be put on. So squarings, tesseract. Twisted. Alright, so squarings, tesseract, Alright, well, they all have 20% pain. That should have been a tip-off. Oh, you're a wimp. So Tesseract's basically going to be out of commission for the run of these mechanoids. This guy didn't make it. Hopefully he stands back up and wanders off at some point. It's finally dead. There we go. Make sure this isn't in the animals zone. It is. Okay, good. So they can go eat. They can go eat the corpses. Is that a goods trader? A lot of traders this episode, and a cold snap. Dakota Raptors. You know, I'm tempted to buy and kill a Dakota Raptor. Just so we can finally get some dinosaur DNA up in this place. It's true, I could get a breeding pair. A limestone modern computer? You know, all the computers you make out of limestone. That would be 5,000. That would be almost all of our silver to buy a breeding pair of Dakota Raptors. And chances are they're going to get killed in a raid somewhere. Get rid of these. You know what? Why not? Why have the money if you can't spend it, right? Hello, Dakota Raptors. Please start making babies. This is a Dakota Raptor Futures. Banking on a bumper crop of Dakota Raptors. Who's having a medical emergency? Tater? I'll be fine. You know, one thing we're gonna do here, for the moment at least, do that. Where is the emergency zone? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Well, it's gonna be right here. Clear this. And because I'm gonna try and make them have babies. The two Dakota Raptors are gonna live in this emergency zone. Psychic ship? Right in the middle of the base. Great. That did land in the cemetery. Alright. Now we have to think about how we're going to handle this. Hey, follow. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Oh, you meant the ship. Well, we can't use these. We can just move. You know, this is on our power grid, so we can just move a bunch of turrets over there. This one's already in range. That one there. These can't move, right? Yeah. Hey, bro's the new mayor. Congratulations, bro. Hopefully that is enough turrets with enough redundant power supplies. This will work. Just gotta wait for them to finish moving them all. Those of you who showed up later, did you guys notice the new icon? It was pretty cool. Yes, raptor safety. Oh, look, the other ones want to sleep over here too. It's very cute. Oh, there they go. They're making love. So somebody's gonna start making eggs. 1.7 fertilized. With zits, where? There. Yeah, I got it. I got the new the icon made by a dude who does very good work. All right, good. He's fine. I was afraid that digging up that corpse might trigger the group here. This is Squaring's gift to the mayor, apparently. Alright, is that everybody I told it to move? I told it to move this one too. But if I didn't, we're going to tell it to move it now. Hello, friend. Guy we tried to free who didn't make it. Hey, Zero, how's it going? Feel like I haven't seen you in a while. It's like Tater didn't make it either. Yeah. Damn work. Why can't we all just be independently wealthy? Alright, just move this last one. Come on, somebody do it. It's a little chilly, but acceptable temperature in there. Don't make me do that. Don't make me make you do this. Marine helmet? Where? Oh, that's one of those. Yeah, that's actually a good helmet. What are you doing? Hauling wool? Pants? No. Do this. Deliver this turret. I'm surprised nobody's gone and put this helmet on. Alright, and then come and get these EMP grenades. Somebody was unhappy nudity there for a second. They must have just been changing clothes. I didn't think about that. I was just thinking that they're like the most robust of all of our people. Alright, so animals. You are all gonna go in Boomrat storage. Wait till everybody goes. Frostbite. Okay, there's frostbite issues, so let's actually do this real quick. Can you do this? No. Bandit cramp. Worry about that later. Who's the constructor? Squarings. Keep it warm in there. Alright. Everybody right here. Why is the robot dog not in his storage spot? Must have been, somebody must have been riding him. Alright, everybody stand back. Nin, come over here, please. Why are you not throwing? Throw your grenade, my friend. Never mind, don't throw your grenades. Look at that anti-mech gun. That probably would have been a good thing we should have had just now. You know what, like half of you go away. The rest of you come here. Attack that. There we go. Alright, animals. Animals go back to animals. Except for the Dakota Raptors. Actually, I'm gonna let the Dakota Raptors be in regular animal mode for the time being, because it's cold right now. Nin! Hello! Yeah, that did seem like a low number. Not that I'm complaining. Nobody's died recently, no. I made a couple of hybrids. What did I make recently? We made one that has already died. We bought some Dakota Raptors with the intention of turning them into dinosaur gene producers. We'll see how well that turns out in practice. It's very cold right now. I don't know. You know, we had thrumbos on the map at one point, but I think we've been too busy dealing with other stuff. They got away. It's too bad. Alright, we should put these guys back in the place where I found them before we get attacked over here and don't have any guns. What happened over where? Oh. It's not that cold in there. I guess because you're naked. It's not going to be enough to make it warmer. Alright, so what are we going to do here? I guess just a campfire. Fine. Oh, we had a psychic ship right here. Dealt with just as you arrived. Oh, right. Jet's a heavy sleeper. Why do I always forget that Jet's a heavy sleeper? Squarings. Oh, we found out Laura's alive. That's the other thing that's happened today. She came to visit on one of the other teams, but wouldn't join us because the mod seems to be having issues. Psychic Soothe is ending. I was hoping that was the cold snap that was ending. It hasn't been going for very long, so I can't be that upset. So this will be for... Dakota Raptor eggs are in here, right? Dakota Raptor, alright, good. Yeah, if she comes back, I'm going to use dev commands to do it, because we kind of got screwed, to be honest. We took faction damage. We did the force join, like the force recruitment thing. And we took the faction damage that we were supposed to take for having her join us, but we didn't actually get her to join us, so it's kind of BS. So if she comes back, I'm just going to use the dev tools to switch her faction. Is her problem twisted? Innocent prisoner died. Yeah. Alright, let's make some more heaters. One heater per group is not cutting it. Yeah, I did some experiments on trying to kidnap, and it was, it dropped the faction rating from plus 74 to negative 75, so I reset. Aerofleet is self-tamed. Interesting. Well, I was working on double walling this place, and we never did that. $307. Granite. Oh, there was an exotic goods trader in town that I don't think I called. Oh well. Is this not in the cleaning zone? Oh, cleaner doesn't come out here. Okay, well, let's fix that. I was wondering why that looked so dirty. Simple prosthetic foot. Alright, so... I'm worried that Tater would not make it off the map. I need to put all the animals in here, I think, until the cold wave is over with. So our animals are starting to starve. Yep, free rehab. Socialized medicine here on the rim. Why are you not? There's all this grass. I don't understand why they're not eating the grass. Ooh, Tater's self-harming. You know what, animals? Feel free to eat the heal root if it is what you need. I don't know why I never put a heater in this room. It was one of these guys that died. Lifeliness. Lifeliness. Thanks for the follow. I mean, the carnivores already have access to the corpse fridge. It's right here. They can go eat it. It's not the carnivores that are starving. I guess I'll have to do this for the others. Thanks. It's always like some people's names are like puzzle boxes where I have to try and figure out exactly what it is that you guys are trying to say. All right, we got an item stash quest here. 7 sleeping mechanoids. Alpha poly plate. I don't think I'm gonna go after that. We still have this thing up here if we want it. Why are you coming back? Oh, she's broken. Broken and wandering. Well, looks like my plan to capture these people for the faction rep is taking a bad turn. Man, my miners are just like the slowest people. The mining happens at such a glacial pace. Maybe. Tater's done self-harming. Because he passed out. It's a good reason. Those are Dakota Raptor eggs coming. 9% fertilized. Alright, so that Dakota Raptor laid an egg somewhere. I can't help but notice it didn't make it to the storage spot. So that is a fertilized egg that we're missing out on. I'm sure one of the animals ate it. That's probably what happened to it. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on the map, so... A good environmental thing will happen. Maybe the cold snap will go away. Or not, because nothing has happened yet. I have an egg zone right here. This is my egg zone. Storage for fertilized eggs. Yeah, I think you're right, Joe. I think one of the animals, I think, gobbled it up. I mean, we can check. Yeah. This is why I want to keep the Dakota Raptors separate, but we can't do that until it warms up because right now it's very cold. It's because it's winter. There's a cold snap and it's volcanic winter is the reason that it's having so much trouble here. Hey, bionic foot's done. Somebody needed a bionic foot. I can't remember who it was. Tesseract did. Was it just you or did somebody else need it too? You need a leg. I saw an arm in there we need as well. Right foot. Oh, is it not made it to the stockpile yet? Me an arm and a leg. You give me an arm and a leg. Apparently the computer got destroyed at some point. I wonder how that happened. Ah, nice. The cold snap's over. Now it'll be cold, but not that cold. I don't know. I think it might cost an arm and a leg. Where are you guys going? You're hunting the boulder mitt. Okay. I mean, you have access to a corpse fridge, but sure, if you want to do that. Lost your tail. Your guys are kind of losing. There's Boulder Mitt Revenge. You guys die, I'm going to be very upset. I mean, we'll have some dino DNA as a result, but I'll still be upset. They're totally going to lose. They're going to get killed. These things are just buckets of hit points. Buckets, I say. They're to the point where neither of them are doing much damage to each other. Well, I'm so glad I spent 5,000 silver on this. That's too late. Even if I mean, I can try and move a couple people up there. But at this point, it's too late. Should have moved people immediately. It's a giant hermit crab, basically. A little boulder mitt. Apparently Dakota Raptor 1 is down. And there's the other one. Are you still manhunting? Yes, of course you are. Yeah, Pearl doesn't have any weapons. Okay, no. Panic, stay here. You spinning out to the side. Alright, there we go. Rescue. Rescue. Haul. I'm not sure we can really tend in place at the moment. If they die, they die. Oh well. We'll just get a little bit of dino DNA out of the deal. I mean, it's not like we're successfully getting it from the eggs as it stands anyways. Yep, there goes one. That was the... And there's the other. Okay. If I'd moved earlier, I probably could have saved some of that, but... Where's the dinosaurs are in the list somewhere, right? Yeah, extract genes from dinosaur. Okay, good. Not the Thrumbo one. I don't know why that's the one that they want to compare it to, but... I remember who it was that was doing this job for us earlier. Not bro. think it actually might have been Tesseract. There we go. Well, we got some dino genes now. Turn that bad boy on. All right, what do we got? 2 dino genes. What do we want? Save for Dino Thrumbo? I feel like we should save them for Dino Thrumbo. Hopefully some Thrumbos come by soon. Dino Chicken is kind of redundant. Alright, we got a bionic arm. Anyone ever do your surgery? Oh yeah, while you were sleeping. Alright, who needs the arm? You do. Jetstream. Oh no, this is leg. That's fine too. No, the arm is not, the leg is not ready yet. Left, 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 left. Alright. He gets back up here. Let Mona drop some stuff and we're gonna make Mona lie down. You're cheering up a patient? No, come rest. So a ship chunk landed in here. I didn't even notice that. You know what we need? We need a stockpile zone in here for bionics. That way, things don't have to walk as far. Bionic guy. Major break risk. What are you upset about? Complain to the mayor. It's supposed to make you feel better. Somebody's been insulting you. Oh, robot's doing it. Absolutely not. Hey, there you go. Enjoy your bionic arm. Alright, it's warmed up, guys. Can we kick these guys out? I would like to have the space. Oh, it's because this has been shifted. Because we had to recapture them and this got shifted. I think it's interesting how there's one bed in here that for whatever reason is not considered for prisoners, even though it's in the same room with all the prisoner beds. There's the bionic leg. I got 12 points out of that one. Oh, that's another 12 points. Cool. Alright, well I gotta close up shop here today. So for those of you who got here late, I want to talk about the don't crash on me now. I want to talk about the icon a little bit real quick. I decided to actually spend a little money to get proper stuff done. And so I paid a guy to make me a logo, and this is what he came up with. I think it's really neat. I like that it works on a couple different letters because it's like the C here and the A, and this is kind of an A here. But if you look at it small, it's an A, like it's a lowercase a, which I think is really neat. And as you can see from the Twitch icon, the way it's meant to be done is that it's zoomed in, so you only get just the very bare edge of the yellow, not this full bit. This is just how it looks, and this is the guy who did it for me. So I think his stuff's pretty cool. Yeah. But that's it. I just wanted to show it. I'll be rolling it out on the rest of the channel relatively soon. This was just the first bit.